Welcome into the NJCAA Network. It has been a long and chaotic season of NJCAA D2 Baseball, and it's about to get even crazier in Enid, Oklahoma for this year's D2 Baseball World Series. With the defending champs moving to Division I, the title is up for grabs at David Allen Memorial Ballpark, and come late May, one of these teams will be crowned champions. The tournament runs from May 24th to the 30th or the 31st, depending on whether or not the if necessary game needs to be played. 12 teams, 10 district champions have punched their ticket, and several teams sit nervously, finding out if they are one of the two at-large bids. It's double elimination, the top 4 seeds getting first-round byes, and Game 1 starting at 10 a.m. local time on Saturday. All right, let's dive in with the 8 and the 9 teams. The 8 seed is Frederick CC. After dropping the opening game of the Region 20 Championship Series, the Cougars had their back to the wall twice, needing to win games 2 and 3 to make it through, and they did just that, rallying to take down Anne Arundel and cross the half-century mark in wins. This team loves the long ball. 74 home runs this season, is currently 6th in Division II, so expect some round trippers for Frederick as the 8 seed. They'll get the 9 seed in the tournament's Iowa Central. Speaking of home runs, the Tritons are another team that can mash. They are a couple shy of 100 home runs on the year, led by sophomore Cooper Nicholson and his 21. On top of that, this pitching staff has elite strikeout stuff, sporting an 11.37 strikeouts per 9 as a squad. That should be a fun 8 and 9 matchup between Frederick and Iowa Central. Winner of that matchup gets the top seed in this tournament. The number 1 overall seed is Pasco Hernando State. It's the first appearance since 2019 for the Bobcats, and a big one as they earn the top seed. This pitching staff has 10 shutouts this year, and table setter Clay Thompson not only leads the team in batting average, but has 58 stolen bags on the year, which set a single-season PHSC record. This team is legit as they'll take the first round bye and look for their first title. All right, down to the next set of games in the bracket, the 5 and the 12 seed. 5 seed is Madison College. After dropping a doubleheader back on April 27th, the Wolfpack won 11 in a row, including a dominant performance throughout the sectionals and the Region 4 tournament. Throughout the last 6 games, this team is averaging over 10 runs a game, with 4 of those teams ranked in the top 16 of the D2 poll. This is a battle-tested squad that has the depth to make a deep run as the 5 seed, and their opening matchup is Lackawanna. A rough start to the season, the Falcons battled back and went 32-8 over their final 40 games. Battling back has been the mantra of this team all year, overcoming a 14-run deficit against SUNY Rockland in Game 1 of the tournament before scoring 21 straight en route to the victory. The team OPS for Lackawanna is over 1,000 this year, led by Region Player of the Year John Hughes, who is reaching base at a wild 580 clip. A heavy-hitting 12 seed for sure, as we move now to the 4 seed, Heartland. The 2023 national champs returned to Enid for the 4th straight time, and it took some nail-biters to get here. Heartland versus North Central Missouri was one of the best district tournament contests in D2, with the Hawks walking off the first matchup, then losing in 11 innings on Saturday before the winner-take-all finale went to Heartland 17-4. This is a deep batting lineup that is paced by Jimmy Anderson and his 1218 OPS, with 4 other players batting above 360. So Heartland the 4 seed. Now we move to the 7 and the 10 matchup. The 7 seed is our first at-large bid. It is Southeastern. 2023 national runner-up finished the 2025 regular season as ICCAC champs and won the league outright by 6 games. But then in the Region 11 tournament had their heart broken in the championship. With the aid of their strong strength of schedule, the Blackhawks get their chance at redemption as one of the 2 at-large bids, while statistically finishing first in the country in fielding percentage, runs, hits, RBIs, and doubles. Congratulations to Southeastern, who gets in as the 7 seed. They'll play the 10, Kellogg. The Bruins have been hitting the cover off the ball as of late, 17 straight wins, and the bulk of which in dominating fashion. Kellogg is now the Great Lakes District champs for the 4th time in the last 6 years, and this year's team sits top 10 in batting average and on base percentage. Winner of that 7-10 matchup will get the 2 seed, Pearl River. A whole lot of mustard jerseys and bleached hair are coming to Enid as the Wildcats locked up the 2 seed with a series win over East Central in a decisive rubber match on Saturday. 50 wins is impressive, but even more so when you look at the gauntlet PRCC endured. 16-4 against ranked opponents, and the Wildcats also went 10-2 against NJCAA Division I teams. Redshirt sophomore Caston Thompson played a big role in those, batting .372 on the year and mashing a team-leading 13 home runs. Let's move down in the bracket. 6 and 11 matchup. The 6th seed is our final at-large bid. East Central. Back-to-back years that East Central gets the at-large bid, and 3 straight seasons with a trip to Enid. Of the Warriors that finished tied for 3rd last year, 6 everyday starters and a number of pitchers returned to this year's team, leading them to a 42-14 overall record. East Central tallied 10 ranked Division II wins and featured 6 starters that hit above .320, so look out for them as an at-large. Congrats to East Central on that final spot as we move to the 11 seed, Catawba Valley. It's been a decade since Catawba Valley earned a trip to the national tournament, but this year's team is in for only the 3rd time in program history. The Red Hawks put together a program record 43 wins and punched their ticket with a big exclamation point, scoring 22 against Bryant and Stratton. It's the first trip as a head coach for Marshall McDonald, who was an assistant when the team went back in 2015. All right, final team into this tournament. Winner of that 11 and 6 seed gets the 3 seed, South Mountain. In the first season competing in Division II, the Cougars prove that they can get it done anywhere. After getting revenge against Pima and claiming the Region 1 title, SMCC needed a decisive Game 3 against South Ark, and down to their final out, tied and took the lead against the Stars. Sophomore Raul Pareda has been the workhorse for the Cougars this year, hitting .412 and helping guide this squad to the 3 seed. So that's the tournament bracket. Let's zoom out and take a look at every game. You got the 8 and 9 matchup of Frederick and Iowa Central. The winner gets the top-seeded Pasco Hernando State. 5 and 12 seed is Madison College and Lackawanna, with a 4 seed of Heartland. 7 seed and at-large bid is Southeastern. They'll get the 10 seed Kellogg for the chance to play Pearl River as the 2. East Central, that final at-large in as the 6. Catawba Valley, the 11. The winner gets the 3 seed South Mountain. Really excited for this tournament. Enid, Oklahoma never disappoints, and we can't wait to get started on this Saturday. So that's all we got for you from the NJCAA Network. Thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to those teams, and be sure to tune in on the NJCAA Network starting this Saturday.